It's up if you want to go in. I don't know if you can
Huh?
see it yet. I said it's up.
It's up?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you do the first one today, and I will do if there's a free one, and I will even do 2 to help out. But I'm just getting a drink of water.
Okay. Hey everybody, we're just getting set up. So bear with us.
Had to get water. Got thirsty today. Was at my dad's. He lives on South Main side of town. Oh, are you completely off with that guy, Mr. Connect?
Mr. Who?
We're gonna sound really sketchy.
Mr. Who?
Connect, we'll call him Josh.
Yeah. What I said to him, I don't think he.
What did you say to him?
I just said it doesn't seem like you're interested anymore, and I never heard from him again.
Well, are you sure?
Well, apparently he ain't. If he never said nothing. I mean, what the
That's
fuck?
a Josh.
I don't think
Josh is.
I don't think you could be any more sure than that.
Yeah. Okay, let me just get water real quick. And you can do the first one. I'll be right there on the next. We're doing it. Get in there. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. Has anyone arrived yet?
Yeah.
I'm going to load up the screen in a sec. My doggies start barking outside too. That's always crazy.
Cash me outside. How about that?
What?
Cash me outside. How about that?
You can do a good impression of her. Can't you?
No.
What?
No. I just think it's
What are you
funny.
saying? No, I'm not a hoe.
Hurry up.
People are going to be like, this channel's crazy. Oh, did you understand what I was saying about the Cassie thing? She's like, oh, I decided to splurge on a CPU cooler. I'm like, Ed, give up your medication. That's a good idea, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just, I take my mental health a little more seriously than that. You understand? Like, I'm not just going to, like, stop medicine because I like a pair of shoes, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't see it as that serious. I see it as serious in my book, but that's me. Okay. I think because I had to wait a long time to get the medication, so it's like, this is a big deal for me.
Are you on yet?
Okay, yeah, I'm coming on right now. Sorry. Has anyone come?
Yes, people are waiting.
Okay, do the first one. I'll get the second one.
All right, Pinky. Get everything. is the Pisces still interested in me?
You're so good.
I would say that this Pisces does have sexual feelings for you. Get one more card. Okay. This person's wanting to find balance. I'm just going to look something up here. Okay. Where is it? If you're curious as to what someone is feeling towards you, the Two of Wands means that they see you as a potential partner. The dynamic of your relationship is sound. However, in this context, the wand suit can usually mean that they're caught up with other commitments, even if you're interested in a relationship. When the tarot reading appears negative, which it hasn't. So it's like, yeah, they still have interest in you, but their mind is on other things. And I see the feelings towards you being very sexual, and that they're needing to find some kind of balance in their life. And I'm going to pull you an oracle card. Okay, you got Majestic. I love this card. It's pretty. Actually, if you can see the tiger there. All right. The poor have to labor in the face of the majestic equality of the law, which forbids the rich as well as the poor to sleep under bridges, to beg in the streets, and to steal bread. Anatole France. It's time to give magic to this world, and you can do so with one simple act of kindness. So, that is your reading. Taylor. Taylor. Taylor.
I'm here. Sorry. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Who is next? Okay, you two come back here. The problem is they keep being naughty. Come here. Come here. One with the broken leg. Puppy. Okay. One of them sat in my way, so I couldn't get in. Guys are naughty today. Because when they don't get attention, they get all persnickety. And my brother's my dad's.
If you get really forceful with us and get like aggressive, I'm talking to the people in the chat. If you get really forceful,
so are you making a list or are we making no list?
I'm just doing it randomly. But I was saying, if you're getting,
I'm going to do it randomly. So if you guys want to skip the line, we would appreciate a donation.
Well, also, if you get really forceful with us, and like, can I have a reading? Can I have a reading? Can I have a reading? We're just gonna ignore
Yeah,
you.
we're not gonna pick you.
Yeah, because that
Yes.
shit is really fucking annoying. And
We were just
can't
talking
deal
about
with
that
it.
today because we had a real problem customer.
so
We were just talking about that today because we had a real problem customer. And it's like we're doing free tarot, like just chill out and ask your question. Don't
yeah,
harass
chill out
us.
and talk to the people in the chat. Talk to us.
Oh yeah, if you like free tarot, it's the place to be. So who is next? Yes, just post your question. Just post your question. Whoever that one is, I might pick that person. Yes, that's the idea. Drop your question. Yes, that's the idea. Drop your question. Here we go. Or once is enough. Oh, she's ahead of the game. I feel drawn to Miriam. Do you see her question, Becky?
Yeah, she said, "Why is M sometimes close?" And
I'm
sometimes
always
distant
asking you
towards
this.
me?
Why, with Petses in the past, it's like I'm always asking you this. Why, with Petses in the past.
Turn the sound down on your other device. It's echoing really bad.
Huh?
Your other device. Turn the sound down on it.
Okay. So I also have to use the other setting on here. Here we go. Does that sound better? Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
That's when I put it on speaker. On this phone, speaker works better. It's this Motorola kind of stuff. But anyway, for the people that like late night tarot and chill, this is the place to be. It might become a popular thing too. I feel drawn to Miriam though, because
I can't hear you.
I really like that idea. Oh, it's always like this though. Well, and the important thing to remember is there are seasons. Everyone has moments of closeness and togetherness, and like there's a honeymoon period in a relationship, So keep that in mind. How long have you known each other? So Miriam, I'm going to put your 2 cards here. There's sometimes 2 sides to a coin. Sometimes there's a clear reading. How often do you think it's clear, Becky?
I don't know. It's pretty clear usually.
Okay. Often not clear, I find.
And put the cards in the room like you have been doing, because that's been helping me.
That's been helping me too. Would you like me to do it in order? Like so I'm going to put the number 2 because numbers are kind of more helpful. Okay, so then I'm going to put that one first since it's a lower number. Okay. Has that been helping? How I've been doing? Okay. Do you got that, Becky?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the thing that comes to mind here is worry, anxiety, repressed thoughts. That's the 9 of Swords. So, worry. Yeah. I think there's definitely going to be some sort of mind thing going on here, whether it's anxiety, repressed thoughts, worried. That's what the reading's saying with the Knight of Swords. But then at the same time, I'm getting setting things in motion. He could be worried because he's trying to gauge, kind of deep. Because the Three of Wands is a long-term plan. Could be anxious about commitment. I know that in the beginning stages of a relationship, there's a lot of work because you're like, oh, am I really into this person? And then you start getting more comfortable over time because you learn each other's little tendencies and everything. Kind of friendship too. So, yeah, you feel that. Could be that you're both feeling it somewhat, because you're both processing. It would make sense that you would be on the same level, kind of maybe. You're not like massively ahead of it. Feeling, you're both developing, like, kind of scary, Yeah. So I hope that helps. That's your free reading. Next. Doggy's turn.
There was one I was really attracted to. Where is it?
Becky's been doing this longer than me, but I hope that helps.
Okay, Gigiana, are you still there? The question is, hello, is the Cancer going to take any action towards me? Thank you. Excuse me. Okay, yes. This individual who's a Cancer is going to take action towards you. You see that here with the Eight of Wands, which usually comes in for messages. So this person may be sending you messages soon. But there's a little warning to go with this. This person seems to be in kind of a fuckboy energy. The Knight of Wands is a very sexualized card. And with that is a warning, because it usually comes out when somebody doesn't have intentions romantically. They only have intentions to sleep with you and then leave you. So this person is very interested in sex. They're going to reach out to you. But I don't see anything here indicating that they would stay. Actually, the opposite. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. If one will come out. All right. Conflict. Is there conflict in your life? Ask yourself? Do you surround yourself with people who look for conflict? Or perhaps you're harboring interpersonal habits that magnetize drama to your life. It's time for you to ponder your current situation. What can you do to implement more peace into your relationship? What can you change about yourself so that your interactions with others are less chaotic? We only have the power to change ourselves. We cannot change another. All right, Taylor.
Becky,
Yeah.
are you waiting for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting for Fuzzy.
Okay.
No one else has asked me. Oh, well, Shayla asked Zane will marry me. Do you want me to do that one?
Do whichever one you want to do.
I don't really want to do that. Can you do that one?
Pearl,
was
ask
hard.
your question. We're just picking by random. And if you want to ensure that you get a reading, you could donate.
I'm going to do the cancer one. Can I do the, or do you want to do the cancer one since you're cancer?
What cancer one?
You want to do it? I kind of am more drawn to that question though.
What's the question?
Are they gonna make a move on me?
I just did that one.
Oh, you just did that one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry. I was distracted because I was thinking about that reading. Okay. So I will do Sally's. Will I reunite? Oh God, I had a Taurus I was stuck on. I think. Or he was an Aries. One of them. I'm bad at it. Okay. Some of them might get confused. Which is like mid-April. What would that be, Becky?
What?
Mid-April?
Aries or Taurus?
Doesn't change right then, right? Like it literally changes. He's on like the cusp of it. Okay. So you're asking about reuniting. That's a very interesting concept. So I did a 4-card reading. Liking this, Becky?
Who's this for? Sally? Who's Sally?
Yeah. I feel drawn to it. Do you like that one?
It doesn't
We
matter.
asked about this stuff. Hey, we've asked about this, right?
Yeah.
Or asking about our old, flames. Okay. So I have, now this isn't past, present, future, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. Sally T. Okay, here we go. So we got the Hermit, the Devil, there's so many things outside here. Noises, animals. Okay. 4 of Wands. And some of these are in the wands thing. And what do you always say for the wands, Becky? Passion, right?
Yeah. You said the
Passion.
Hermit, Devil, and the Four of Wands?
Yeah.
And the Nine of Wands. Okay.
It's interesting. I see a lot of wands out there. A lot of passion. I noticed you asked about one name. Whoever it is, you're standing out in your life. Just recently ended a connection after an argument. Maybe there's passion there. What would you say, Becky?
Hold on, I'm looking for the Nine of Wands.
That's a lot of passion. Nine of Wands is wounded. Sorry. Reserved. So if someone's wounded, how does that apply, right? Four of Wands would be gratitude, celebration, teamwork. So it could be a completion of some stage as well. Could be the person's a lesson. Do they want to reunite? I think it would be best to, could you say directly ask, Becky?
I would say with the Hermit that they're going inwards.
Yeah.
But it's like the idea of being with you is still in their mind because of the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is like a wedding card or a celebrations card. But this person's feeling tired. And with the Devil, there's something toxic in this situation.
Yeah. The Devil, you have to understand, is like each card kind of portrays what's going on. There is a devil in that person's life. We all have demons. It's best to try to understand what our problems, our issues, and work on them. You know, but the person has to be willing to address them. If they're not doing the therapeutic work, you know, if they need to be on medication, they should be on medication. They should see help for their problems, not overspending. You know, a lot of people have a lot of problems. So he was sort of obsessed. Well, that could be the demon right there, right?
Yes, the Devil actually talks about obsession, being obsessed with somebody. It could also talk about drug addiction or just that there's toxic situations in the relationship.
That's the thought pattern. Yeah. It's where his demons are. They're in obsession and kind of control freakism. A lot of people want to control things they love. And we're seeing a lot of passion here. So yeah, that could definitely be going on. Wow, Becky, this is deep. Cards are really lining up with the guy. He says he's obsessed. It's also a bit controlling. Right? Cards match the situation. Pretty much, Sally. Hope you come back, like and subscribe. Thank you. All right, Becky's turn. Did I do a good job with that one?
I think it pretty much summed up the situation.
Yeah, there was 4 cards. It was awesome. Fuzzy, welcome. Do you want to do him? I don't know why I say him. Because his name's Fuzzy.
Fuzzy Nomad. Yeah, that's who I was going to do.
Okay, yeah, keep us updated. Send us a message every now and again. How's
if you want
it
to
going?
skip the line, donate. Okay, going back to Fuzzy's question.
You want to do Fuzzy.
Fuzzy. Okay.
She said, I'm a girl.
So there's this Sag guy I got into an argument with today. Is he going to resolve it nicely? So is there going to be a resolve for the argument, or is there just going to be drama? Let's see.
Is that what the question is?
Yeah.
Wait, so what was the exact question? Sorry. Is it going to be?
She got into a fight with somebody. Is there going to be a resolution?
Oh, yeah. It can be hard. I remember I spent one Easter with, well, it was Indian. That was the first year I knew him. And he got mad. He misinterpreted something I did. There was misinterpretation involved. And, like, I tried to make him understand that, no, that wasn't my intention or something. But,
all right.
You know, people get in disagreement.
And again, like, post your questions. We're doing it, like, by random, whoever we're drawn to. If you start to bully us or get really aggressive over wanting a reading, we're going to ignore you. Now, okay, with the Two of Swords, that says that this person's in their head kind of deciding which course to take. It's like, on one hand, there's this, on the other hand, there's that. So they're in their head right now between different viewpoints. Okay, the High Priestess tells you that you need to start using your intuition about this situation. What is your gut feeling telling you? The Four of Swords says that this person and you both need a rest from this situation, kind of like rest and recovery. But here with the Eight of Pentacles, now this is usually comes out when you're like working on your finances, but it could also mean they're willing to work on it. That you two can still at a later time work on the friendship, work on the relationship, whatever. But maybe this person is also focusing just on their work. So I don't see anything for a resolution. Basically, what it's saying is give it time, give it a rest, and let things be. And give this person their time and space. And I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. I'll pull 2 oracle cards for you. Okay, you got relax. You see the pretty tigers. All right, relax. It's time to relax. You've been exerting yourself too much lately. There's nothing wrong with needing to recharge your batteries every now and then. And that's exactly what the Four of Swords is saying. Take care of your mind and body. Yeah. Take care of your mind and body as if it is a machine. Sometimes you need to turn it off and let it cool down. And I'm going to pull one more for you.
I like that one, Becky. Well made. Becky, guys. Becky's awesome.
One more oracle card. All right. What's one? Come out. I love and approve myself. Approve of myself. Believe in your dreams. They were given to you for a reason. And your wings already exist. All you have to do is fly. I hope that helped.
Hope that resonates.
I haven't slept in 2 days. Like my neighbor, totally different situation, by the way. He's been keeping me up, and I've had to report him several times. Well, yeah, you definitely need rest then. That's how he got some of my attention. That's interesting. I've had an experience with somebody showing up in my dreams. It was pretty tragic. They actually, it was like an ex-boyfriend of mine, and I've known him since I was 14, and we got hot and heavy in our early 20s, but then we stopped talking, and he didn't talk to me for 7 years, okay? So 7 years he's not talking to me, and then all of a sudden I keep having dreams where he's like, Becky, I'm not well right now, mental illness, suicide. And so I reached out to him. After the third dream, I reached out to him, and he seemed really depressed. And, you know, long story short, my dream came true. And
Wow.
he ended up having a psychotic break, and he has schizoaffective disorder, and he never got better because I couldn't get him to take the medication or get help or anything. So it's just really fucked up. I hate dreams. I hate when people show up in dreams because it usually means some shit's about to go down. All right, Taylor.
That's very deep. I just feel very deep. Okay. I'll stop being mean to Sheila. Sheila?
Yeah.
Will Zane marry me? I hope I
You
didn't
got the
offend.
giggles tonight.
I just hope it didn't offend. I just didn't. God, this one really had some good questions, though. Fuzzy. You see all of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, holy cow, that helps people. Thank you. I wish I can subscribe to you. Wait a second.
Exactly, Fuzzy.
But yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Okay. Oh no, thank you guys. Oh, thanks. You're welcome. I can't even hear it. I didn't even have the sound on. No wonder I wasn't hearing it. Okay. I keep having. Is that your phone going off?
No, it sounded like your phone.
It was my phone. You're right.
Just pick somebody to read. You take it forever tonight.
I'm sorry. I'm having to find the questions and get connected with them. Get connected, feel them out.
I'm just picking on you, Taylor.
Thank you. I know. I'm fun to pick on.
I'm fun to pick one.
Okay, well, you know how we speed up? It's called 2 cards and not 4 cards. That's how we speed up. Given the amount of information I have, that's the best I can do. Sorry if you don't like it. 10 of Pentacles. How would you describe this one, Becky?
Who's this for?
I see legacy and a home and wisdom. This is for Sheila.
Okay.
10 of Pentacles and the Magician. And the Magician, which is intention and will. Personal desire. Intention. Yeah. Hope this resonates. Next.
All right. The people that are still here, drop your questions. It says it's 5 people here. What?
What are you doing?
What?
Cat, you're talking about cash. Becky, I think we're getting subscribers.
I'm just waiting for people to drop their question.
I'm ready for I hope this resonates to go viral. Now that this girl, holy cow though, what happened to her? Holy shit. Like, yeah, crazy world out here, right?
What happened to who?
That girl with Dr. Phil and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this stuff goes on.
Cash me outside. How about that?
And actors and stuff.
Hold on. Hold up. I got something for you.
Some people finished and they left. So we got some of the vet covered, at least. Good job, Becky. Good.
Here you go.
Kenny Smith here.
Everything has to be by Rand's way or no way. She'll go after me. Good, bitch. Like if I tell her like hit me, she'll try to hit me, and I gotta like dodge her. Like if she hits me, I'm giving it to her. And I'm pretty violent. I mushed her in the face because she wouldn't get out of my face. Either I'm breaking down her door or she's breaking down my door. I don't stop till I start seeing dents in the door. I knew what I was doing. She's so over exaggerated. But she'll be like, oh, she threw boulders at my window. The pebbles like this little. She'll threaten me. If you don't do this or that, then I'm going to call your PO.
Where
you got
is
one more
it?
time to hit me, Danielle. You got one more? I
Yourself that gives you the right to take somebody else's car.
don't say anything to myself. I just say, all right, there's a car. There's some keys right in front of me. I know where the car at.
You know where the car at. Did you go to the 5th grade? No, I'm asking, how far did you go?
But I stopped at 7th if you want to get technical.
You're looking at it, right?
So you did go through the 5th
Hold on.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm just curious. Okay, so you
You asking for it.
so what do you think is going to happen when you happen to steal somebody's car?
I can't find it. The exact moment she says that. All right, I'll look again.
She heard talking to Dr. Phil.
Huh?
Cash me outside.
How about that?
I think this is how Oprah made you, she told him. You were nothing before I came on the show. So she's always kind of had a thing against him, but then this is why we're seeing.
Because
You get what I'm saying? Like, there's an actual thing going on.
with the Turnabout Ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, because interestingly, he went at her, and you know how Dr. Phil's all normal normally? But this girl he went after, it seems like. He's weird. Like, maybe he's, like, really went after her.
Huh.
How? Well, you don't know, like, because this could be another one of those. I mean, all these blockbuster people. Some of them, like Kevin Spacey, like, people said that, like, all these people were, like, needing to get busted and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, because I'm not in Hollywood.
All these people needed to get busted.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from people. That it was, like, public knowledge that they harassed people and stuff. Like, wow.
Well, I just want to see how this thing plays out. It probably won't even make an impact. You know, probably won't hurt Dr. Phil none, which it should. He sent a girl to a place and she ended up getting molested.
If more girls come forward about it.
So it's like we had a rush and now it's like nobody's asking a question. Hey, Queen Bean.
Yeah, you guys just drop your question. Drop your question. Hey, Queen Bean. You know how to play the game? Oh, yeah. Well, like, we're taking donations, so, like, maybe if you have more than one, you can donate.
All right. General love reading for Queen Bean. That's too many.
We like to thoroughly do the questions. We're not, like, doing it.
I hate the fucking Hierophant. Instead of trying to explain that card, I'm going to read something. Okay.
Queen Bean.
So I'm seeing that you're feeling burdened, or that somebody is feeling burdened. Okay, strength. So you got the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and strength. So I'm going to read off something for the Hierophant, just because I'm so sick and tired of trying to interpret this card. I think somebody else could probably interpret it better than me. Okay. That website sucks. Where the hell is my website that I like? There it is. All right. When it comes to relationship tarot readings, the Hierophant's upright love meaning can point to the effects of conventional religion on love and choosing partners. You could be drawn to partners that are safe, traditional, and respected by your community, and avoid partners that are considered taboo. The Hierophant love meaning in a tarot can also represent more spiritual aspects of love and a reminder that our partners should be treated morally and lovingly. Sometimes this card can also indicate marriage. Relationships affected by the Hierophant card are usually traditional, conventional, and socially approved. Partners are likely to share a system of beliefs. The Ten of Wands talks about being burdened by a situation. It's like you're carrying more than you can chew, kind of thing. The Knight of Pentacles is a message to be patient because things are coming for you in the love sector, but they're coming really slow. And strength not only talks about having inner strength, but strength is a message that your compassion or being compassionate contain the aggressiveness of the world, if that makes any sense. So, for a general love reading, I would say be patient. I know you're feeling really burdened right now. I know you're looking for marriage and something socially conventional. Um, it is coming for you. It's just not coming as fast as you would like. And I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. All right. You got goals. It's time you start making goals. What is it that you've always dreamed of accomplishing? Are you allowing yourself to become overwhelmed, convincing yourself that you cannot? Get out a pen and paper and start writing down what it is that you want. Then write down small steps to achieve your ambitions. You've got this.
I like that. It's like the bucket list.
Yeah.
I like that. It's like the bucket list.
You're
So,
welcome.
I feel drawn to Cheryl. I like the name Cheryl. So I will answer your question, Cheryl.
Cheryl, drop your question.
Do you like me? Yes or no, Becky?
What?
I'll write it.
Yeah, I saw that. And it's like, why even ask that? Because we keep saying drop your questions. Okay, Cheryl didn't ask her question, but you have Alicia and Hummingbird.
Okay.
That's how you gotta do it. Whatever you had, I want some.
I'm gonna do hummingbird.
Okay. Hummingbird.
That's a perfectly logical reason for doing it because I love birdies. So I will definitely do it.
I'll do Alicia.
Okay. Gemini guys. What are your thoughts about Gemini guys?
I don't know too much about Geminis. I don't usually.
Huh. Yeah, Cassie's a Gemini. For what it's worth.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Okay. So we have, this is for hummingbird. I'm only doing who I have in my screen. The swords, which is Destiny, hummingbird. Okay, so I see Knight of Wands is adventurous, risk-taking, experimental, fun, passionate travel. Energy. Wands is energy. So I'm getting a question of about what's going to be the outcome, and I'm seeing in the cards a very strong energy, compassionate, and it going somewhere. So that's a really good sign. You're asking for what's going to happen. Is it going to be a relationship? And I would say clear communication is best. You want to see clarity. And then the Page of Swords is thoughtful, curious. So that's exactly what we're talking about. So we see like a student. And you will be learning in this relationship. But the more you can be given, the more material you have to work with, the better. You know, the big reason relationships don't work is lack of communication and inability to communicate. So communication is key, okay? Hope that helps. Next, Becky.
I do want to warn that with the Knight of Wands, that is my fuckboy card. So, as an outcome of like what's going to happen between you and a person, the Knight of Wands can kind of talk about somebody who just wants to come in, get some sex, and then leave. So that's just a little warning I see there in the cards.
Yeah, that's why I said clear communication is best. You need to be clear on intentions. Even an intentions card, this is more like a, like she said, fuckboy card. So yeah, that's why I said what I said.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be, how to put this, politically correct about it, but if I'm being completely honest, yeah, it's kind of like that. So sometimes it's best to just come right out and say it, and like maybe it's just good to ask, like, are you looking for, what are you looking for, you know, kind of thing, you know, like it has to be very clear, and the more you can clean it down, the better, because if you're here asking about it, like I'm not asking about my situation when I'm single, when I'm not single, because it's clear to me. Now, I had a couple of them that we weren't on the same page, or he thought something was okay that wasn't okay, but that's a whole other thing.
Okay, Alicia. She said, "What are Joseph's feelings for me?" And you got
Are you still a shot, or are you doing Maya?
Alicia.
Okay.
You got the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. What this tells me straight away is with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands that this person's feeling guarded. They're feeling like tired of conflict and whatever. The Four of Cups is usually comes out when it's like somebody is giving somebody an emotional offer and they're not taking it. It's kind of like, I mean, you really have to look at the card. You see the little cloud offering this cup, and that guy's just like, nah, don't want it. So it's like, it's kind of like a rejection. Somebody's interested, but the other person is rejecting. The Empress shows me that either this situation has to do with somebody's mother or pregnancy itself. So, if that makes any sense to you, pregnancy or mother. So they do see you as fertile, probably like a womanly woman, but it's like they're not interested, is what the cards are saying. And I'm going to pull you an oracle card. Okay. You got intake. It's time to start watching your diet. Are you eating too many sugary processed foods? Your spirit guides want you to become mindful of what you eat. Nourish your body, mind, and soul with your diet. Next.
You dropping the neck. This is a party up in here. This party is off the hook. I just missed myself. I feel drawn to Maya because I never told you about my like basically Maya, your question really asked. Notice her question, Becky. It changes to, is he coming towards me? Past, present, future, all the way. So I was like, okay, gotta do past, present, future for Maya. That's the 3 cards. So Queen of Swords for the past. Tower for the present.
Ooh.
Interesting. And she's asking in the middle of it, right? It's like you're right in the middle of the whirlwind. And we got the Ace of Swords for the future. and asked me if they allowed Maya. I think that was probably what I hit that time, and I booted the person without meaning to. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
So I say intelligent, truthful, clear communicator. Now, I was just literally saying clear communication, was I not, Becky?
Yes.
Like, but that was important. That was a different card, but the important thing is Queen of Swords shows a clear communicator. So that wasn't a situation like that. That was more of a, yeah. Some people are like, after certain things, you have to honestly be able to communicate with the person and have the person say, this is what I'm looking for, you know? I think that's important, clear communication. So the fact that the Queen of Swords is in the past here is kind of interesting to me. It means that this was built on something. Because you're like, is he? Is he not? You know, like you're kind of confused, it seems like. And I kind of had some similar experiences with guys. So I had one that, like, I literally told him my first year away from my home area where I know Becky, my Becky.
Yes.
But my first time away from home, that was, JB was back in high school. Becky and I experienced that time. But the point being, after that time period, the guy I got into, yeah. So I like literally like broke down. Like my first year was like, okay, I have a lot of feelings about you, and that was like the most open and direct I have ever been. I didn't say it out loud, like I wrote a letter, but sometimes it's best to be a clear communicator, and it seems like that has been in the past. So right now I see a whirlwind. The Tower is like things are shaking up, chaos. Questioning beliefs. You're questioning. You're here asking. And you will get realization, truth, and clarity. And communication. So I think things can be clear and then they can't be for some reason. It's sometimes bizarre what it might take. Like we had a couple of cards ago, we had other situations where to bring up past touches. But basically, yeah, hope that helps. Next. If you want to skip the line, I'm going to start doing that for us, Becky.
Okay.
Because people don't know that they can skip the line. You guys just make a donation. You can skip the line. Skip the line with the donation.
Ask your questions.
Drop your questions.
Does Rhea think about me currently? First of all, I hate his name. Okay, yes. This person thinks about you. They think about...
Yeah. It's like, yes.
Definitely yes. They think about you. They fantasize about the happy little home, picket fence, dog, and children. And I would say that the beginning of loving emotions is there. The Ace of Cups isn't a card about like, oh my God, I love you. But it's a card that's saying like the initial attraction is there. And with the Ten of Pentacles, I could see them focusing on their finances. But the reason that they're focusing on their finances is because they want that stable home life. And that they can see that happening with you.
Yeah. That's really good. That is like literally an awesome combination, right, Becky?
Yes. I'm pull Oracle card for you.
That's like a guy that cares.
Basically.
Not a fuckboy, a guy that cares. Like the song, you know the song. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. It's like the male version of that. Like what we're looking for, right? Not looking for a couple.
Alright.
A scrub. No, I want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine.
Okay, finally. Your Oracle card is Tribe. And that says, who do you consider your tribe? Or are you a loner? Look around at the people in your life with gratitude, as they are your biggest supporting block. They give to you in many ways, and you give to them as well. Go out into your community and gather your tribe. Remember them for the rest of your days. All right, Taylor.
Okay. So tonight we're doing who we're drawn towards. It's an interesting concept. And we can even feel drawn back to look at names, or not drawn back. Did you do Alicia?
I think, yeah, I already did Alicia.
Alicia.
I did her.
You did Riyadh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking back here. Hi, Rain. Sophie, are you still here? Sophie? Stephanie? Destiny? Did you Rain?
No.
Sophie? Rain? Okay, I like the name Rain. I kind of have a thing for nature names, so I will do you. We got a tarot lady person.
Yay.
We should do her. I'm going to do you. She's back. Rain is back. Hey, Rain. Everyone drop your questions. Oh my gosh. Rain, you got a really interesting combination. You got the Empress and the Emperor. That is really awesome.
Power couple right there.
Wow.
You're not even asking about love.
Maybe that means that she's going to meet someone at her work.
Maybe.
Because isn't that what we're saying? You're asking about the company.
If
And here we are seeing a couple.
they're going to get that job.
Yeah. If you get that job, think back to this moment. Who is this? Rain? If you do get it, think back to this. But don't take that as a sure yes. Just take that as notice that we did have mother, but we also had father. And father is the whirlwind. Father also has to protect. So remember, there's two sides to every coin. Two sides to every person.
The Emperor is also talking about if you do get this job, you know, something to ensure that you get the job would be structure and discipline.
Yeah.
But that's really interesting. That's like the ultimate power couple is the Empress and the Emperor.
And a question about job. So.
Maybe you're gonna fall in love with your boss.
Yeah, no, see, that's what I'm really getting a vibe, considering you're asking about the company and you're getting literally a couple. Like that maybe there is a work romance brewing for you.
Maybe you're gonna fall in love with your boss and then rule the company.
I want you to discipline yourself more. Are you like protecting yourself? Like what do you mean discipline? That could be different. That could mean different things, is what I'm saying. Some people discipline by like I don't know. How do you discipline yourself, Becky?
Shit. In a work sense, try to focus on my work. Try to because I have ADHD, so I'm like all over the place. So when I need more discipline in my work, I need to sit down and concentrate and do the job, or take the steps that I need to take towards getting the job. I need to have structure and discipline in your work. Like, do a good job.
Okay, so what I'm trying to see is the audition like something you're interested in doing? Because you have to remember that some of these are speaking figuratively. So we're not talking any real world concept. We're more just talking ideas. Okay. Some people get mad because they want clear yeses and nos. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying like people don't understand that. Okay. So how does this connect to that? I also see a couple here who's very much in control and connected, but also calm. And the more you can feel in control, exactly, in keeping a routine, it helps your confidence because you're stable. You're not being rocked to and fro. You want to be able to stand in the rain. What do you think of that, Becky?
Good.
in the rain. Okay, next.
Dork. Okay. Kimmy's tarot readings. She said, should she wait on C?
Opportunity. You're welcome.
All right. Should you wait on C?
The rain on some social media of mine, so I get it.
Okay, I see that this person does kind of like want you to back off, but then I see like with the chariot overcoming obstacles. So should you wait? This is a big maybe because the chariot talks about overcoming obstacles and the 6 of wands talks about victory. But there is a little warning of caution here that this person, even if you wait on them, that this person may be still feeling guarded. But overall, I can see that whatever the challenges that you are having with this person, that they most likely can be overcome, and the outcome will be something in your favor, if that makes any sense.
Is that a 7 of wands? Is that what that is?
6 of wands. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you.
Well, what's the first one? 7 of wands?
Oh, yeah, the first one's 7 of wands.
Okay. Okay. Seven of wands speaks to defending territory too. So like he may be unclear, it says, and like maybe in the situation he's trying to figure out where he wants. And it might not even be about you. It could just be about his own needs, and he's trying to figure everything out.
Okay. You got 2 oracle cards. Aware. Awareness is the ability to directly know and perceive, to feel or to be cognizant of events. More broadly, it is the state of being conscious of something. Are you aware of your surroundings, or of the people around you, of the big picture? Take time out to contemplate your role within the universe. It's time to start becoming aware and humble. Do you often brag about your own accomplishments? What?
Radiantly beautiful.
Okay, do you often brag about your own accomplishments? Or are you the type of person who is humble? We can be rich, talented, gifted, educated, attractive, but in the end, none of these things matter. What really makes a difference in our lives, as well as the lives of others, is when we are able to cast aside our own glory and spotlight in order to become one with all that is. We are all equal. And sometimes the less fortunate are the ones with the greatest virtue. All right, Taylor.
Wow, deep. I wish she didn't retract. Radiantly beautiful. Come back. I miss you.
Yeah, why'd she retract her message?
Because everyone does. Like a thing, apparently.
Yeah.
Destiny? Are you my destiny? Are we going to be lesbian lovers? I'm not a lesbian. Just FYI.
All right. I think we're at the end of the line. It's getting late. I'm going to get off here.
Alright, bye. That was you too.
Okay. I ended it.